This video is going to cover a Betfair tennis trading strategy that is a bit of an oldie, but still a goodie, and that is the layback tennis trading strategy. This is a low risk way of profiting on short price favorites where you get yourself into a position where you can then just lay back and watch the money roll in. Sounds good, right? Well, anyway, in this video coming up, we're going to show you exactly how that layback strategy works, tell you the best way to use the strategy, and it's all backed up with real life demonstrations recorded on the Betfair Exchange. And then if you watch it to the end, you're also going to get a free strategy ebook. If that sounds good to you, go grab a nice cold beer and let's get into it. So with the layback tennis trading strategy, we're essentially taking advantage of the market volatility that happens within tennis trading. Now, if you were to just back a short price favorite as a bet, walk away, then you could do that. However, in the meantime, during a tennis match, that price is more than likely going to be fluctuating all over the place. So really, do you really need to take that short price favorite at the starting price when you could probably get a much better price in play? Okay. Now, the idea behind the layback strategy is actually what we're going to do is lay that short price favorite, but then back them at higher odds to leave a free bet on them during the match. Because as mentioned, these tennis matches can be very volatile. If we're laying a short price favorite at the start of the match with a whole match ahead of them, there's a good chance that that price will go higher in play. We can lock in that free bet. And then once that's locked in, you lay back and relax for the rest of the match, or like I like to do, just walk away and get on with your day and just check the end result later on. Okay, so anyway, that is the strategy. Sounds pretty simple, right? Doesn't it? Sounds almost too good to be true in some ways. But anyway, the main idea is that you probably want to look for a favorite around 1.2 or below. So the short price favorites, the lower the better, really. 1.1 usually pretty good as well. Okay, and then we're going to lay that favorite at the start of the match, back them at higher odds, at least double the lay price. So if we lay at 1.1, we probably want to back at 1.2. If we did lay at 1.2, we probably want to back them at 1.4 and leave the free bet. Okay, and then just leave the free bet on that player. And in case you are new to tennis trading, main reason we can get away with that is because of the market behavior that happens during the tennis matches. Okay, so you can see here that we have this chart, and I mean, this player started around what looks like around 1.35 or something like that. So not quite a short price favorite, but you get the idea. Okay, went as really low down to 1.01, then all the way back up to what looks like 1.55, back into 1.2, back up to 1.6. So lots of opportunity for back to lay or lay to back. But of course, this video is all about the lay back. But anyway, better I just show you rather than tell you. And so we're going to get into some real life demonstrations where I'm going to show you this strategy step by step recorded on the Betfair Exchange so you can get a full idea and understanding of how it works. Let's get into that right now. But before we do, you know what you have to do. You have to click the like button to help support the channel. Remember, we make these videos for you for free, for your education. All we ask for in return is that you click the like button to help support us, and we can put more videos out, okay, in the future. So anyway, once that's clicked, let's get into these real life demonstrations of the layback strategy. So this is the type of match that you'd probably want to do it on. This is a women's match. You get lots of breaks of serve in the women's match, and it's not uncommon for the female players to start slowly. Okay, so we've got involved with Sabalenka, laying her here at 1.07, and this is precisely the price range you want to get involved in. Okay, there's a whole match ahead, and we're just looking for that price to rise higher, and then we're going to back Sabalenka because we're still expecting her to win. So you're just taking advantage of the expected volatility in this match. So you can see here, live event starting shortly. I'll give you an update once this is underway. And so here we are, 2-1 to Paquet in the first set. Okay, early breaker serve, and this is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so you can see here that, remember, we laid Sabalenka 1.07, early break. Gone to pack A, so the price went out to 1.14. It's now gone up to 1.17, 1.18. If we were maybe a little bit more patient, but either way, we've now just got £70 of green sitting on Sabalenka. You might be thinking, well, why don't we green it out? We could lock in £58 of profit and not have to worry about this. Well, Sabalenka's still such an overwhelming favourite to win this match that there's no need to do that just yet. Okay, Paquet's looking pretty good, but this tends to happen in the tennis matches. Okay, you get the strong favourite starting a bit slow, and this is one way to kind of take advantage of it. Okay, and of course, just to let you know as well, if Paquet does start to play really, really well and Sabalenka's price drifts up to maybe evens or something, still a long way for that to happen, then you could just cash it out at that particular point so you don't walk away with nothing. But anyway, just to show you that strategy, let me just try and show you the chart here to see how it went. Oh, the chart's not even loading. All right, well, forget that then. Anyway, so there you have it. Just a quick example of that strategy. Lay on Sabalenka at the start of the match, early break, and we've got some profit locked in on her. So we've got this match just about to start in the French Open. So another short price favourite, Swiatek, at 1.07 and then 1.08 to lay. So yeah, let's give it a go. This is the fourth round of the French Open, so you would think that the matches are going to start to get a lot more competitive for a strong favourite such as her. She's the world number one at the time of recording this video. So you would expect that we should be able to get that higher price in play. Okay. So as I said, I mean, it's going to be a competitive match despite Swiatek obviously being such a short price. Okay, and we're at 5-5 in this first set, and Swiatek's price, it hasn't gone that much higher. It's now gone up to, well, 1.17, 1.2 now. Okay. So yeah, we flipped it around and we've now got that free bet on Swiatek there of £90. If I'd waited just a few more seconds, I could have got up to 1.22. But so it's never easy trying to record these videos and trade at the same time. But yeah, just shows you how it works. If I show you again, I mean, obviously, depending if you're going to use a strategy, maybe you want to have an exit point of just getting out at the end of the first set if it doesn't go right, because then you're looking for a big turnaround or something like that. It was a bit of a dull beginning to this first set, but it's got it kind of interesting now with Zheng putting some pressure on. Like we said, we thought that this would be a competitive match. Anyway, it's getting interesting, but yeah, just another example. Okay, you're going in with the lay low, you're going to back them, and we're just going to let it run as a free bet unless Zheng really starts to get ahead in this match and maybe the players go around to evens or something like that. So the strategy is simple enough, but making it profitable long term is obviously gonna be the main issue and the main question. So here are a few extra tips. I would say use this mainly on women's matches. Women are much more likely to concede the serve, have a slow start to a match compared to the men. A lot of those men can just serve like absolute machines and they might never drop their serve at all, which is what we need for that price to increase. So women's matches can be a lot more volatile. So if you're going to do this strategy, do it on the women's matches, unless you've got a really good read on a match, and you can get that by doing your research. Okay, you can do some research to find those slow starters or find those favorites who do tend to drop early breaks of serve. If you remember Andy Murray during his heyday, he was pretty notorious for dropping an early break of serve, and then you could get him at a higher price, and then he would inevitably go on and win. So you can find a lot of those players, and you can find that constant repeating trend. Okay, they are out there. You just got to look for them. And then also, as with any trading strategy, you've got to have a predefined exit point. Okay, your exit point should always be predefined. We don't want to have this turn into a gamble. My advice really is that you probably just want to exit at the end of the first set if you don't get your free bet locked in. mainly because after that, then you're really looking for that underdog to really turn the match around and for you to get your free bet locked in. And to be honest, if that happens, then maybe you don't even want to be back in the favorite at that particular point. So if you just exit at the end of the first set, you probably will end up saving yourself a bit of liability on that. And of course, that's what we're looking for. Okay, you want to keep that risk reward ratio at a good sustainable ratio is the best way to look at it. Okay, so keep those tips in mind when you go and try this. And of course, if you haven't already got this one in your collection, this is a free tennis trading strategy which you can download for absolutely free right now. Just click the link below the video. I know YouTube are making these links harder to find, so just look around below the video. There should be a link. We're going to put it right at the top so it's easy for you to find. Click on it, put in your very best email address, and we are going to email it to you. Okay, if you put in a fake email address, well, we can't do anything. All right, so we can't send you the book. So put in your best email address, we will email the book to you. It's a really good strategy. Leader Basic. This is one of the most well-known tennis trading strategies that you can get going with right away. So if you are a beginner to tennis trading, there's opportunities for this strategy almost every day. Well, actually pretty much every day. Okay, and you can get involved and learn the markets pretty well just by following this strategy, and it's a good entry into the world of tennis trading. Okay, so if you don't have this one in your collection, most Sports Trading Live subscribers do have this in their collection already, so that's fine. But if you don't, make sure you grab it. It's an absolutely free PDF, and click the link below to get yours. All right, so anyway, if you enjoyed this video, there should be another video which should interest you a little bit more on the screen right now. Okay, so click on that video, and then I guess I will see you over there in the next video.